This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. It's not Arizona. Illinois is not Arizona. Illinois is not Arizona.
It's because it allows the police, it allows enforcement officers to enforce the law that is very racist. La ley es muy racista y ya sabemos, y por eso estamos aquí parados para decirle a la comunidad que no vamos a aguantar. Que ya basta. We're tired. We're tired of our communities, not just
United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. You're under arrest. Yes, sir.
Where are the charges?
Look at these numbers here, right? This is, by the way, 2009 numbers released only by the Washington Post a couple of weeks ago, okay? And they're very important, and I'll tell you why. But just look at these increases, right? Already by 2008, but compared to 2005, you already have, more than a 100% increase, and it just keeps growing, okay? We don't have the 2009 Chicago figures; those haven't been released yet, okay? This is people who are deported,
And growing up, my status was never a deterrent. It was not something that, I thought about or that, stopped me from going to grade school or elementary. It wasn't until high school that I realized what was going on. And I actually remember being in my world studies class. And this was during when the census burner bill was trying to get passed. And I remember that, we were speaking about it and how, I thought to myself, like, I'm a criminal, my parents are criminals, my whole family this is what we are because this is what this bill is saying. And it was just so hard to internalize that, that I was that. And it was difficult, it was frightening to think that my parents could get locked up, that I could get locked up. And it wasn't until my sophomore year that my post-secondary coach, she found me. She knew about my sister and she knew about our grades. And she came over to my division and she said, I know about you. I have a list of scholarships. And she became my mentor since then. It was that positive tracking that allowed me to be where I'm at right now. I knew right from the beginning in high school that I would have to work twice as hard as everyone else. And so that's what I did. I took a total of like 5 college classes during my high school. During high school, I was a class president, I was in tennis, I did history fairs, science fairs, and really everything that was in my hands to prove that I was like anyone else and that I could do anything. And once I started applying for scholarships my junior year, and then once I was in my senior year, that's when everything kind of got really complicated. My sister went off to college, she's at USC right now, and she was able to get enough scholarship money for her first year. And so I said, I can do that too, I can do that, I can probably get even a full ride. And I applied to a school that I thought I'd be able to do that, and it was an out-of-state school, which brought a lot of complications. This was my dream school, I wasn't able to go because of my status, and I graduated heartbroken that I wasn't able to get enough money to go to college, and my parents were worried.
And my grandmother had a sheet of paper, and written on that sheet of paper were words in English because she didn't speak the language. And that sheet of paper said, East St. Louis, Illinois. That was where her husband was, and that was where she was bringing her children. I think about her, I never knew her, but I think about her and my grandfather, And I think about you. I think about the courage. I think about the courage of people who are willing to stand up and move to America to realize the dream that this great country offers. I think of people who leave behind their families, their homes, their churches, all that they know and all that they own, to come here with nothing for a chance to improve their lives. What I have just described to you is not my family story. It is the story of America. It is